What up, guys? Dr. Vic here. This is tip number 21 out of 30, where we're sharing something to help uplift, empower, and get you rocking for this new year, but more importantly, the new decade. This tip is really going to be kind of get you fired up in a sense, in a good way or a bad way. You're going to like this video or you're not going to like it. And that is, you have two options in life, or two things that happen. You either get results or you create excuses. That's it. There's nothing in between. There's no gray area. It's either you get results or you're creating excuses. The way the mind works, the way the ego works, is that it is such an amazing storyteller, and it knows how to get you to believe in the stories that you tell yourself. Right? Ever tell yourself that you got to work out, let's say 3 to 5 times a week? Let's say 5 times a week. I like to keep it a straight number. And you're at day 4, you got to get your workout in, and you're like, man, it's snowing outside. I didn't eat yet. If I eat, then all of a sudden I got to wait another hour and a half to 2 hours. And you create this story, and then it pulls you away. Or how about, this is my favorite. I'm getting up. That's it. 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning, whatever it is. And your last night, you're like, that's it. I'm doing this. That's it. I'm consistent. I'm not messing up anymore. I'm tired of not getting up early and so forth. And then all of a sudden, next morning comes, I think I'm going to hit the snooze for 8 minutes. I think I'm going to hit the snooze again for 8 minutes. And you keep doing that for like another hour or two until you get up at your normal time. Ever happened to you? I know I've done that from time to time. It still does. It still sneaks under the radar and gets me. Because I am human, guys. I'm human. But one of the things you can do is that, it's either committing to something and not letting no excuse get in the way, or allowing for the door to have excuses come, which minimize the chances of your results. Because the truth is, when you make a choice, or otherwise a decision, okay, you take the word decision, which means to decide, which means to cut out all other options, okay? So incision, right, means to cut in. Decision means to cut out all other options. When you make a choice, you have to give up all the excuses that can potentially happen. From you saying, I'm going to try this and see how it goes, or I'm going to try working out 5 times a week. But you just set yourself up for failure. I'm being real with you. You're setting yourself up for failure. And I'm just using working out because it's easy. It could be a diet. It could be, from a business standpoint, what are the things you need to do? From, the sacrifice you have to make from a relationship standpoint, how are you going to be dead on with things that you do? There's things that when you make a decision, you have to cut out all other options. There's no excuse. You're not letting nothing in. So I always say when you don't get a result you want, you've created excuses along the way to be a distraction not to allow it to happen. You didn't really commit, because saying I'm going to try working out 5 days a week instead of saying I'm working out 5 days a week. I'm going to try to eat, have juice or have a smoothie every morning. No, I'm going to be having a smoothie and a juice every morning. For my business, I want to, triple my business. I'm going to try tripling the business next year. No. I'm tripling the business next year. Well, how are you going to triple the business? This is what I'm doing, and this is how it's going to happen. Or sometimes you may go, I don't even know how I'm going to do it, but I know it's happening, and I don't care. It's going to be crazy, and it's one of those things where you just got to be committed. As Tony Robbins shares his story a lot, but I forget where the army is that this actual story comes from. But there's a commander, and they're all on the boats, and they're coming up to this island. Now, the army is at least on the island double the size. And the commander looks at all his people and he says, okay, what I want you guys to do is we're going to get off these boats and we're burning them. And he thought, the soldiers look at him and go, are you crazy? And he says, no, because here's the thing. We're either going to die or we're taking over the island. That's it. We're dying or we're taking over the island. There's no excuse. No excuse to have double plus the army. No excuse that XYZ, we don't know this land, whatever it may be. No, we're either dying or we're taking over the island. And what they did is they created a big big shock, because they did take over the island. And that's the power of choosing, the power of making a decision. So in life, you either get results or excuses. And the more you get real with yourself, and the more you get freaking honest, and just say, you know what, I didn't get here because I didn't do X, Y, Z, and you get real with you, because everything starts and ends with you. That's when you become a big change. This is something that's going to transform your life. This is something that, really can be a huge step. And if you keep on going, I don't know where to go, hire a coach, get a mentor. Heck, reach out to me. I'm a mentor myself. But it's one of those things where you work with being truthfully honest with yourself about where you're at and what you've been doing and what can we do to get you that level. So that's what I got for today. Any questions, any comments, shoot below. But until next time, I'll see you all tomorrow.